Hi students, welcome back to our session. Today's session we are going to discuss properties of square numbers. This is square number and here I am going to write values. Okay, 1 square, the value it is going to be 1, and when you have here 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is equal to 16, 5 square is equal to 25, 6 square is equal to 36, 7 square is equal to 49, 8 square is equal to 64, 9 square is equal to 81. Now if you take here a 10 square is equal to, just if we are going to check the unit digit of a square number and as well as the value of the square number. So just I am going to write here unit digit of a square number, unit digit of the value of square number. Okay, now here if you look at this, when I have here a 1 square, okay, so 1 square, the value we got here it is 1. When you have here 2 square, the unit digit 2 square means 4 we have. When we have 3 square, the value it is going to be 9. When it comes to 4 square, the value it is going to be 16, so that the unit digit is 6. See here we have 16, but I have taken only the 6. Next, when it comes to 5 square, the value it is going to be 25. So here the unit digit is going to be 5. The unit digit is 5. Okay. Now when it comes to 6 square, 6 are 36. So I can write here the unit digit is 6 square. Also we got the value as 6. Next, when you have 7 square, it is nothing but 49. Even for 3 square also you got, so 7 square is equal to, here we have 49. We need to take only the unit digit it is going to be 9. Okay, now here we have 8 square, it is 64. Again we have 2 square, unit digit is 4. So I can write here 8 square is equal to 64. The unit digit we have 4. Next, when it comes to 9 square, the 9 square, the value it is going to be 81, but the unit digit here it is 1. Okay, now if you compare these values, we know here 10 square, the value it is going to be 100. You have the unit digit is 0. Here also you will get the unit digit as 0. We don't have any problem in this. Just you compare the numbers here. When you have the unit digits 1, the number for the number 1, and for 9 you are going to get the answer as 1. When you have 2, the number 2, and the number 8, 4, unit digit as 4. When you have 3 and 7, we are going to get the unit digit as 9. When you have 4 and 6 as a unit digit for any number, you are going to get that value as 6. And when you have here 5, you are going to get the value as 5. When it is 0, you are going to get the value as 0. This is what we need to remember here. When you have 1 and 9, for any number the unit digit is 1 and 9. The value of the digit, the unit digit, you are going to get it as 1. So in this, if you look at this all the numbers, from this what we can learn here, when we have the unit digit 1 and 9, the unit digit it is going to be 1. 2 and 8 it is 4, 3 and 7 it is 9, 4 and 6 it is 6, 5 we have 5, for 0 it is 0. Now I will give few more examples. Let me check the unit digit what we are going to get here. Just I am going to write the numbers here. For example, so I am going to write the number here. 11 square is equal to 121, and 22 square is equal to 484, and when it comes 53 square is equal to 2809, and 30 square is equal to 900, 4 square is equal to 16, and 25 square is equal to 625. 46 square is equal to 2116. 37 square is equal to 1369. 68 square is equal to 4624, and 19 square is equal to 361. And when you have your 10 square is equal to 100, and 15 square is equal to 225. Okay, now if you observe all these numbers, we know very well when the number is 1, and here what we got the value, here it is the unit digit, it is going to be 1. So I can write here, I can just show the unit digit, it is going to be 1. When it is 2 means we know here the value of that square value, it is going to be, for the square number the value it is 4. When you have 3 as a unit digit for the number, the square value you are going to get it as a 9. When you have 0, we are going to get the value as 0. Okay, now when you have the value here, it is 4, so here we are going to get the value as unit digit as 6. When you have 5, here we are going to get 5. When you have 6, the unit digit it is going to be 6. When you have 7, for 7 we have here it is 9. So I can write here unit digit as a 9. When it comes to 8, we have here it is 4, 9, 1. And for 0 it is going to be 0. For 5 it is going to be 5. Now if you look at these numbers, we know very well in the number system we have the digits only 10 digits we have. It is nothing but from 0 to 9. See, we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we have 6, 7, 8 and 9. So all the digits we have. When you have these numbers, for these numbers, okay, if the unit digit for any numbers, if it occurs from 0 to 9, we are going to get the unit digits value as 149650. So listen carefully. For any number, I am going to write the first property here. First property, the ending digits. The ending digits, it is nothing but unit place of any square number, of any square of a number. If you look at this, the unit digits, units place of any square number, we have 1, and we have 4, 5, 6. See here 1, 4, and here we have 5, 6 and 9, and here we have 0. So I am going to write in the ascending order. So we got a 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay, so these are the numbers which it comes as the unit place for any square number. Now here if you check from 0 to 9, the leftover numbers, just I am going to write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so these are the digits what we have in the number system. In this, except 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, except this numbers, when you have the unit digit as 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, when you have 2, 3, 7, 8, so it is not a square numbers. Not a square numbers. Here when you have the unit digit as 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, this is unit digits. So when you have 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9, we can say it is a square of a number. Square of a number. Okay, so when you have unit digits of a number 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, so those numbers we used to call it as, it may be in the square of a number. When you have the unit digits 2, 3, 7, 8 for any number, so it will not be a square number. Okay, now the second property, just I'm going to write here the second property. A number having 2, 3, 7, 8 at its unit place, at its unit place is never a perfect square. It's a never a perfect square. I have given the examples here. I will give few more examples. Here I can write 12, 13, 17, 18, and I can take 22, 23, 27, 28, 32, 33, 37, 38. So these are numbers, it is not a perfect square. None of the following numbers are perfect square. Even you can take it as 42, 43, 47, 48. So all these numbers, it is not a perfect square. Okay, then we'll come to the third property. We have already discussed here. The third property, it is nothing but, the third property it is, when you have a number has, okay, when you have number has 1 or 9 as unit digits, unit place, the square of the number is always, the square of a number always has a 1. Okay, for example, so I can give the example here. 1 square, the value it is going to be 1. 9 square, value it is going to be 81. 11 square, the value it is going to be 121. 49 square, the value it is going to be 2401. 29 square, the value it is going to be 841. So 31 square, the value it is going to be 961. Now if you look at this, here we have, when the unit digit is 1, we have the value it is going to be 1. Okay, when you have the unit digit is 9, we have the value it is going to be 1. When you have the unit digit it is 1 for 11, we have the value it is going to be 1. So for, if you take any number, here also we have 9, here the unit digit is 1, here we have a 9, the unit digit it is going to be 1, here we have the value it is going to be 1, the unit digit it is going to be 1. So when you have the numbers as a 1 or 9 as a unit place, the square of the number value always it is going to be 1. Okay, we'll move to the next property. So here we have, okay, property 4. In the property 4, when if the unit place of a number is 4 and 6, the units place of a number is 4 or 6. So what we are going to get, the unit digit of that value. Okay, so here the square value always, it is, square will always have 6 at its units place, at units place. Okay, for example, here we have the value of 96. If you take 96, it is going to be 9216. And if you take 84, square, the value it is going to be 7056. When it comes 24 square, the value it is going to be 576. When you have 30 square, the value it is going to be 1296. If you take a 4 square, the value it is going to be 16. 6 square it is going to be 36. Now if you look at this unit place, when you have 6, the value it is going to be 6. When you have 4, the value it is going to be 6. When you have 4, the value it is 6. 6 also we have 6. And when you have 4, it is 6. The unit place is 6. Here also we have 6. Now easily you can know here when that unit place of a number, okay, number have 4 or 6 square value, for that any number the square value it is going to be always 6. You have to remember only this. When you have the unit digit is 4 and 6, 4 or 6, always you are going to get the value as 6. So we are going to move to the next property. Here we have fifth property. If a number ends with n zeros, number ends with n zeros, the square ends with 2n zeros. So here in this, the very important, when you have a number if ends with n zeros, the square of that particular number, it is going to be ends with 2n zeros. Here I can give the example. So when you have 30 square, the value it is going to be 900. When you have 20 square, the value it is going to be 400. So when you have here 400 square, it is going to be 1,60,000. So when you have 300 square, the value it is going to be 90,000. So here if you look at this, here easily we can find that value. When you have only one zero, we have 2 zeros. The square value we have 2 zeros. When you have here only 1 zero, we have 2 zeros. Now if you look at this, here we have, this is 1 0. For 1 0 we have 2 zeros, and again if you look at this, for one more 0 we have. So when you have here, okay, now when you look at this, when you have here 1 0, we are going to get 2 into 1 as 2 zeros. And here when you have 2 zeros, here we have 2 zeros. Now the formula it is 2n, right? So I can write here 2 into 2, the value it is going to be 4 zeros. So when you have here 2 zeros, you are going to get that number of zeros in the value as 4. Okay, it is nothing but 2 into 2. So for any number ends with n zeros, the square ends with the square of that particular number, it is going to be ends with 2n zeros. So this is a fifth property.